that saxophone intro be slamming and jamming, don't it? Now, today I'm going to be talking about a very crazy topic about how the modern day black woman has herpes. And there's a lot of them who have herpes, more than you can possibly imagine. So I want to take time out to expose the women and expose what's going on in the black community. Some of these women got a herpes here and got a herpes over there. So let's go ahead and play the video so you can see it for yourselves. I'm also going to be providing statistics about the herpes.
When I found out I had herpes tied to such a strong social stigma, I lost all of my confidence. I felt extremely undesirable. I felt dirty, and I didn't know how to reconnect. I started to pile on belief systems that stopped me from getting turned on, stopped me from being able to reach climax. I had to seek help.
Okay, I want y'all to understand this. This woman knows she has herpes, but she was still having sex. That's why she said she wasn't able to bust a nut, have an orgasm, but she was doing it with the herpes virus.
From a sexuality and intimacy coach. I have arranged for Jasmine Daniels, who is also a sexuality and intimacy coach, to come in and host a workshop for the cousins within the community.
For those of you who do not know, when she refers to the word cousin, she has an online platform on Patreon, and everyone in her community has herpes. This is for a whole bunch of black women. This is for real. She has a whole bunch of black women who have herpes, and they call themselves the cousins. So that's who she's talking about, the herpes.
This will be July 1st, and you have to be a cousin in order to have access to the Zoom link.
You got to have herpes.
I'll see you all there. This is going to help you tap back into your confidence, become more confident, tap back into your own sexuality, your own sexual energy. I'm excited for this journey.
Why are you still hung up on sex when you had sex to get herpes? Why are you still, see, that's the problem. You're too much of a whore to realize you need to slow down.
I'm excited to bring her to you all. Make sure you go to the link in my bio.
Y'all see how pretty she was? There are a lot of beautiful black women who have herpes and other type of STDs. Matter of fact, let me put one of these stats up here for you before I continue on to the other clips I made for you gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, this is for both of you. The CDC says nearly 50% of black women ages 14 to 49 have genital herpes. Almost 1 in every 2 African-American women ages 14 to 49 has genital herpes, as does 2 out of every 5 blacks in that age group. Over half of the black women in our community have genital herpes, man. And we know why it says things like they start at 14, because majority of women, they start having sex in the teenage years in high school. We know about we know a lot of women in high school that were teenagers having sex all over the place. Yeah, so that's why it says from the teenage years to that age with genital herpes, have a herpes in the drawers, herpes in the sock, herpes in the back pocket, because they are sexually active, don't know how to control themselves. Let's get to the next video. Yeah, oh, before I tell you this, some people are so comfortable with having herpes that they like to make jokes and have fun and do duets. Let's see it.
Steak, but just to let you know, I have a peanut allergy, so I hope there's no like cross-contamination in the kitchen. Oh, I can't eat peanuts either, so I'll definitely let them know. You have a peanut allergy too? Peanut allergies are so common nowadays. No, I don't have an allergy. Does it like not digest well or no? I have herpes. What? There's an amino acid in peanuts that causes me to get outbreaks. Okay. All right.
All right. That was supposed to be a joke. Peanut butter and herpes. Peanut butter, Jiffy, Skippy, and herpes. Peanuts and herpes. Goddamn. But this is pretty much for be a joke. Ain't nothing funny about having herpes. That is crazy. Let me put another statistic on the screen for you. What percentage of black men have an STD? Among those who are heterosexually active, 43% of black women, 37% of black men, 33% of white women, and 21% of white men reported ever having at least one STD in the survey. Now, we're talking about STDs on this right here, right? This is not just including or talking about herpes. It's talking about any sexually transmitted disease. And you will see that 43% of black women have it. 37% of black men have it. Now check it out. That means there's women who are walking around. There's more women with STDs in their vagina than black men who have STDs in them. Women have more STDs than men. Okay? Now I know a lot of people gonna get on here and say, well, how do they get it? I'm not concerned about how they get it. I'm looking at the numbers, what is factual. Y'all have more STDs than men. Deal with it. Now we're gonna have to go to another clip so I can show you some more scandalous things that these women are doing. It's important that we do this so we can understand what is going on in the black community. So I'm gonna give you some women who tell you about their herpes journey. But first, let me show this right quick. Yes.
My vagina broke the day I found out I had herpes.
Her vagina broke the day she found out she had herpes. I got to play it again. I'm sorry, y'all. It broke.
My vagina broke the day I found out I had herpes. I lost all connection to it because
I don't know. I know this supposed to be sad, man, but this shit is hilarious to me. I'm not trying to make it funny, but she lost connection to her herpes. To the herpes, she lost connection to her vagina. One more time, I'm gonna let it play out. I promise. One more time.
of me accepting it. My vagina broke the day I found out I had herpes. I lost all connection to it because of me accepting the narrative of the herpes stigma and making it my new narrative. I felt undesirable. I felt dirty. So I went to go see a sex coach 2019. And in that,
You see, how is it that you have herpes, you know it ain't good, and you stuck on having sex? You are so stuck on promiscuity and having a mindset of lasciviousness and whoredom. You want to be a freak. Now, these women look good. These are boss divas who are jumping on everybody pogo stick, listening to Nicki Minaj, Glorilla, Megan Thee Stallion, all these people who rap and promote sexual promiscuity. Now they catch herpes and it don't matter. It don't even faze them. They just want to try to move on with their life and keep having sex with people. That make it make sense to me.
in that process, I got to rediscover my body, eliminate some belief systems that was blocking me from reconnecting with my yoni. And it really helped when it came to regaining my confidence after herpes. I want to share that with the community, cousins only. I have invited the vaginal liberator. Yes, she's coming to host a workshop for us all to educate you, to teach you about your vaginas, to teach you how to be in that orgasmic energy, and to go on a
She done hired the vaginal liberator, a woman who's just gonna talk about your coochie and your snatch to teach you how to still have orgasms with herpes. Do it get any more sillier than this in our community? Seriously.
new journey with yourself.
Okay. Now you see how retarded that was. Now I'm put another statistic out here for you. Black women are being diagnosed with HIV at higher rates than any other group. Black women are being diagnosed with HIV at higher rates than any other group. Why are y'all so hung up on being freaks? Even when you get a STD, you just keep on moving. It don't stop the train from moving, don't it? You just keep on doing it. Just can't stop. Just That's why I say some of these women give people these viruses, in my personal opinion, on purpose. It doesn't make any sense to me why women are doing this. Can you make it make sense to me? Now, let me give you a story about how a woman acts when a man approaches her and she proudly professes that she got herpes. Let me show it to you.
So, what do you tell them I need help? So, when I disclose that I have herpes, HSV, I'm gonna give you one specific story about me disclosing, and then I'll talk about another story, just to give you like real life scenarios and not what I would do if I were you. So, one specific story, I was in the West. Is it West Loop or South Loop? We were one of the loops of Chicago, and I was going to Flaco Tacos. Going to Flaco Tacos, get some tacos and a margarita. And I was finding parking, and I bumped into this man, very handsome as hell. He was like older. He was very handsome. He was like, "Hey, like you look beautiful. Trying to talk to me, get my number." So I did end up exchanging numbers with the person, and immediately, right then and there, I told him that I have herpes, and
Now I want y'all to see just how cool she is who telling somebody she got herpes, man. How nonchalant the attitude is, like how indifferent it is. Now, these women are not bad looking women either. That's the scary thing about this. Let's continue.
his response was so beautiful. He was so sweet. He was so amazing. And not to get all holy or whatever, but I really truly think that God will literally send you the right people when you're trying to disclose and you set the tone with yourself. Like, you know what? I just want to be able to express having herpes with people, and I just want to be comfortable.
All right, all right, all right. I got to get in this, man. Just because a fool accepted the fact that you have herpes does not necessarily mean God sent him for you to have sex with to give him the herpes.
And God will literally send beautiful people to your life to make that process easier. Also, with another guy, his response I just disclosed through text message. I actually ended up sending him my YouTube video because I have a YouTube video about having herpes. And he was like, I don't think any different from you. I don't think anything different about you. I still think that you're just amazing and you're a beautiful person.
All right, all right. Any man who thinks like that after a woman tell you I got herpes is a beta male, simp, stupid fool, thirsty dude. This dude just want booty so much. Now I'm not knocking people who have herpes. This program is not designed. The show I'm doing is not designed to talk bad about people who have herpes. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm not trying to come across any type of wrong way or anything. I'm not trying to be judgmental. But the average man, if you're dealing with a woman who you don't know and you want to sleep with and she discloses that she has herpes, and I'm going to speak for myself. If I know you got the herpes virus, I'm not going to try to continue. Okay. I'm not going to say, well, you got herpes, we can work around it. Are you taking medications? Can I use rubbers? Because you can still get herpes from another person by skin to skin contact. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you're inside the vagina. If she any place in her body where the herpes virus is active, if you touch her, because you have a rubber on your pipe, but the other part of her, if you touch it, now you can get the herpes.
So if you were worried about disclosing, my best opinion is to just tell them, hello, I know that you're interested, but I have herpes, and either you want to continue this or you don't. Really just laying it out, like just laying it out flat. Honestly, there really is no, I don't go out my way anymore to make it sound a certain way, to make it sound good. I don't go out my way to even make it sound bad because we could really make it sound worse than it really is. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of your tone. Be mindful of how you're viewing your own situation too. Because if you're in this like sad mode, people are going to get that energy from it when you tell them like, oh my God, I have herpes. Help me. They're going to get that when you tell them. So you have to just tell them flat out, bold, confidently, like, hey, I like you too. And I have herpes. So if you want to continue that, we can. And if you don't, hey, you don't. So, but it's a work in progress. So don't pressure yourself.
Dude, man. Just be cool, have a good tone, and tell the gentleman that, hey, I have herpes. And can you imagine if she said it with a preacher voice, like a Baptist voice, like, I got herpes, herpes on my left, herpes on my right. Everybody got herpes. Okay, now, let me show you another statistic. Now, I'm put this up here to knock out what women are going to say, because what they're going to say is the reason why the number or the percentage of women having herpes are showing at the high rates is because they go to doctors more than men. That ain't true. Not for the use of CDC to back it up. The disturbing trend is backed up by the Centers of Disease Control. The CDC reports that women are 33% more likely to visit a doctor than men. That means less than half of the Black women in the Black community actually go to the doctor, okay? And women are 100% better at maintaining screening and preventive care. Now, what that means is Out of the 33% of women who go to the doctor, they are 100% likely to do what needs to be done for screening and preventive care. Now, the rest of the women who do not go there don't know that they have the herpes virus. So stop saying the reason why the numbers are so high is because women go to the doctor more than men, when the numbers say less than half of all the black women in the community don't go. Only go. I'm gonna give you another story right quick. One more video, or two more clips actually.
I have genital and oral herpes. I want to come to you if you are living with herpes.
Now, this lady just told you she had herpes everywhere, mouth and vagina, all around the crack of her butt.
I have genital and oral herpes. I want to come to you if you are living with herpes and you are having a hard, when I say you're having a hard time to move forward, I want to tell you this: stop fighting yourself. Literally. Okay.
That's enough of that one, because she's going to go into a long story how she had to forgive somebody and all this crap. I just want y'all to know she had herpes everywhere. She got herpes in the mouth, herpes in the butt, and in every hole. Maybe not her ears, but maybe she got them in her ears too. I don't know. But she got herpes everywhere. I just want y'all to see that. I'm going to put something else on the screen for y'all so you can look at this right here. Right about here. In 2018, the overall rate of reported chlamydia among blacks in the United States was that number right there. But the rate of reported chlamydia cases among black females was 5 times the rate among white females. These women walking around like human barbecue pits full of diseases. I'm just saying. Y'all can get upset all you want, but I'm giving y'all the facts here. I ain't making this stuff up. You can check these numbers out. And some of you will say, well, that was 2018. It's worse now in 2023. Go look it up before you start trying to jump on me. Ain't my fault you got all these herpes. Man. Okay, let me go up here and see what this video was for y'all, gentlemen. Oh, I'm sorry, gentlemen. 1 second, please. I'm trying to find the clip. We ain't done. We're gonna keep this going. We got the herpes train just moving. Choo choo, toot with the herpes. Okay, here's the story.
Hey, my name is Kristen. Oh, my hair. Okay.
Yeah, comb the hair out. Get the herpes out your hair.
Anyways, that's neither here nor there. My name is Kristen. I'm 20 years old. And I started this TikTok honestly because I do suffer from HSV type 2. And I'm not gonna lie, but that was a very, you feel me, getting diagnosed with this was probably one of the hardest things that I've ever dealt with in my life. I had suffered from depression for the past year and a half from it. A lot of people didn't quite understand me because they weren't, dealing with the same type of thing that I was dealing with. So it was kind of hard, making friends and stuff like that at first. A lot of girls that I confided in, didn't turn out to be so great. And I'll probably do story times about that. My bad, y'all, I stuttered. But I will be doing story times on that. It was a very traumatic experience for me, but I am here to tell y'all that it's not the end of the world. And honestly, finding people on TikTok, actually downloading TikTok, has helped me tremendously with dealing with it and actually becoming more open with it. I got molested when I was 18, contracted herpes. I had a friend who stole my medical documents, or who I thought at the time, was my friend. I had girls, use it against me. And I'm just here to tell y'all that you can rise above any obstacle the devil tries to throw in your way.
This is why you can't tell everybody your personal business. You told some friends you got the herpes virus, and some people stole some. Honestly, I think she's lying about some of this stuff personally, about how the information got out there. That's my feeling. What I'm vibing with, but it's sad, man. If she got it from being molested and raped, that's really tragic. You know what I mean? It really is.
Honestly. And I'm living proof of that. I'm here today. I'm speaking to you guys right now.
I am 20 years old. And I'm loving my life right now. I'm very much at peace. I'm doing, the things that I've imagined myself doing for years. I have the confidence that I've never thought I would gain again. And I'm just here to show y'all that y'all can live a normal life. You can be anything you want to be with or without it. It is not the end of the world. And I'm just excited for you guys to watch my videos, honestly. That's it.
All right. I noticed, excuse me, with the cough drop in my mouth, got allergies, make my throat itch. A lot of you women talk about confidence after they got the herpes. So if a lot of you gentlemen and women out there, if you're suffering from low self-esteem, get herpes. And that should boost your self-esteem. You should be ready to take the world and climb mountains. All you need is 1 or 2 herpes. That's all you need. Let me put this statistic up here right quick. The rate of reported gonorrhea cases among Black females age 15 to 19 years old was 8.8 times the rate among white females in the same age group. Y'all doing it big out here with these STDs, man. And you notice it keep going to teenage years. That's because a lot of women, before they became super duper 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 whores, they were young super duper 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 whores. You know, the ones that you cut class with just to go knock it down. Those girls. The girls that love to do it with the quarterback on the football team and had trains ran on them by the basketball team. The choo-choo. Those women. Yeah, so it's something to think about. Now, again, if you need confidence, if you're lacking confidence, you need some help. If you suffer from self-esteem, get you a cup of herpes. And I guess you'll be all right. Hold on one second. I got one more clip to show you, gentlemen. Kind of word. Good. Just listening to this make you think you get herpes. There's a woman. She want to celebrate the fact that she was able to have children, even though she have herpes in the mouth and the butt and everything else. The children of the herpes. Like the children of the corn, the children of the herpes. Now let's get to it.
I'm a Black woman. I come from a Black woman who came from a Black woman who came from a Black woman, and I'm going to give birth to a Black woman. And so it.
Okay, so she just wants you to know that she had 2 Black kids. After she found out she got a whole slurpee of herpes. You know what I mean? So got herpes in the pocket, herpes in the purse, herpes everywhere. You know what I mean? So I ain't trying to make these people feel bad. I really am not. I'm just being funny, but in a serious way. A lot of women have STDs, and I want to promote sexual, responsibility. Be careful, gentlemen, of who it is you put your meat in. It matters who you put your pipe in, gentlemen. You know what I mean? Be careful before I make a video and you in this video next time. You understand? See, people calling me for no reason. Think it's the herpes. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope this was a very informative video for you, gentlemen. But be on the lookout for women with the herpes or any STD. Because there's a lot of women out here running around and telling you the truth that they got it. And they are intentionally telling you and intentionally not telling you about what they got. They really want you to catch it. Some of them are bitter. Some of them are angry. You understand what I'm saying? And they hate it. They hate the fact that they have it, so they want to give it to somebody else. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this was educational. Now, y'all have a good day, and I'll be seeing you soon. And also, if you want more of my content, you got to go on your smartphone. You got to go into the YouTube enabled. You got to hit the notification bell as well as the subscription. It is not enough for you to hit the notification bell and the subscription, because YouTube says you also got to go on your smartphone and enable the YouTube app to receive notifications of my new videos or anything like that, Just letting you know. And also, I will be doing dating tips and stuff like that in the future, but they'll only be available for those who are members. It's not enough to be a subscriber. Now, certain videos you will have accessibility to, like you have now, but certain ones that are specific about how to be an alpha male in relationships, what to do when she pulls back, what to do, when she plays games and stuff like that, that's going to be in the members only thing. I'll start making videos for the members only, I believe, next week around Monday or Tuesday. I'll start dropping those. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Y'all stay safe out there. And look out for the herpes. The herpes monster is on you. I think you see it. Have a good day.